Hello scrapbooking friends, and thank you for joining me for another video. So we're back in the house of scrap. We're doing our scrapbooking, housekeeping and a little bit of fix and file where necessary. We're on album 14, which is the fourth album of 2018, and we have 27 layouts here today. So these 27 layouts came out of that album 4, which is another one of those white ones with polka dots on it, the Project Life ones. So this is the first one. This looks to me like it's definitely some kind of scrap lift. Orange texture cardstock pattern paper. I also think it was a challenge for mixed media because I wouldn't have done this otherwise. Chipboard piece here, little black foam glitter alpha there for the title, Sandy Nose. This is that mica watercolour that I've also just brushed across the page. Lots of layers here as well, so tracing paper, textured cardstock, pattern paper. There's a little piece here that looks like it might be a Bramble Fox piece. Brads here. I've used 2 little tiny matchstick type pieces here that would have been from a child's craft kit, I would imagine. Doily here, and then I've just written Beach Time at Fort V here, added some paper clips in the corners, and this is Buddy. I had to think for a minute then if it was Elvis, but it's Buddy. And this a phrase sticker here as well, and yeah, lots of little brads all over the place. So this one is a birthday layout. So this is pre-printed pattern paper here. I got a pack of kind of celebration type papers, so I've used that to frame the layout. It's very thin paper actually. Yellow glitter foam alpha thickers, 3 tags here. So this looks again like it was some kind of challenge, and I've cut the photo into the tag to match the 2 actual tags, birthday themed tags on the page, which I like that design very much. I've got the eyelets here that I've set, and they look like sunshine eyelets, so they're like in the shape of the sunshine, and I've set those with yellow baker's twine. More of this title here. Phrase stickers, that's a stamped sunshine, a little bit of stamping here, and 2 flare pieces, and then I've done writing directly on the page. The sun really shone for my birthday this year, the hottest April day in 70 years. Wow. Gosh, I like that one. It's a nice layout, very colourful, you know, bright layout. So this is white texture cardstock with a very, very busy pattern paper on it. Sewing themed from that sewing pack that I had. 2 alphas here, so we've got a silver glitter foam alpha and a black glitter foam alpha. Nylabone Extreme. 2 layered tags here with eyelets set in again, baker's twine, wood bone here, little arrow chipboard flare piece here. I've got a paper clip and a wood heart, lots of layering again with textured cardstock and pattern paper and tracing paper. And this is 2 photos of Buddy here that I've actually put onto one 4x6. Another wood piece and a paper clip here. I'm obviously matching the doing matching elements there, clusters. Phrase stickers, and yeah, this was Bud. Buddy loves to chew. Even the Nylabone Extreme doesn't last very long. Yeah, he really likes hard things to chew, Bud. Staples in the corners here, and a little bit of stamping across the bottom there. This is a Elvis and Buddy layout. So I've done another one of those where I've framed it on 2 sides. So yeah, the coloured texture cardstock here, and then the white texture cardstock on the top of that. And I've used texture paste here with a Tim Holtz stencil to create this little background here, ink splatters, and then I've used brads in the corners here, Project Life cards here, cork, the photos laid on cork as well as textured cardstock, tiny wood alpha set there. And I don't think I've mentioned already that this was adhesive, so it was adhesive, so you didn't have to add glue to it. It came with adhesive already on it, which was great. Created my own little banner here with some jute and some little wood beach themed pieces there, and a flare piece here. So yeah, this is definitely a challenge, I'm pretty certain. Phrase stickers here, and then look at Elvis with his little monitor. He had a little monitor on at that time, just to monitor like his activity and things like that after he was poorly. Buddy seems to love going to the beach as much as Elvis does. He even knows how to play along with the ball throwing. So I've done my own journaling lines there, and that's a white jelly roll pen, I would imagine. This one is a busy layout, isn't it? Another challenge, I'm sure. Half and half page here. So we've got textured cardstock, a line of washi tape here, gold washi tape. And then we've got 2 Project Life type cards here in the 4x6, and then I've put the photo here. So yeah, I quite like that design actually, with creating the other half with the 3 4x6s. A bit of stamping here with the glasses. So this is, I think this must have been a challenge for a long title, or mixed alphas or something. So we've got black glitter foam, silver glitter chipboard, and gold glitter chipboard. Yeah, and then we've got a wood, metal star, Tim Holtz, wood stars, flare pieces, wood pieces, gems, plastic acrylic type pieces. I've got my baker's twine here with this key, metal key, brads in the corner here, and a little bit of writing here that says, we took a ride on the giant wheel during the Skeg Vegas rock and roll weekend. And this is washi tape here. So yeah, in Skegness, it's a seaside town in England, and it's called Skegness, but it gets called Skeg Vegas. So we go there occasionally for rock and roll. They do rock and roll weekenders there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this was some kind of challenge that I was following, and yeah, really like it. Very nice layout. Got body again here. So framed layout, green textured cardstock, a lighter green textured cardstock. I've made a little grid here with the photos. So I've got 2, looks as though they're 3x4s and a 4x6. It's body again. I've used my hexagon punch here to create the title, and these foam glitter green alphas. I think the edges as well of these pieces. Wood hearts here. Flare pieces again. Wood pieces. Oh, one of those amazing Cavalier puffies that I love so much. There, on Chanel's box of crayons. I've stamped a Cavalier onto that hexagon there as well, and I'm looking at, so I'm doing little clusters here, aren't I? So yeah, little clusters created there in those sections. Phrase stickers. Buddy does like to clamber onto my lap to play with toys. Yeah, he still likes to do that now. Done my own lines again there. Some little bits from the alphabet set there. Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure whether it was a sketch or something. I'm thinking I probably designed this one myself. And then this is probably a scrap lift or sketch. Like the 2x2 squares to create this grid across the central part of the layout, with a piece of washi tape along here, chipboard piece, flare. Lots of little brads I'm using here. I don't know whether we were using our stash at this time. Challenge to use stash, but I've got lots of brads here in the corners again. Chipboard title piece here, chipboard. So I've got wood pieces. I've got brads, flare pieces. That's a die cut piece, I think. And a little bit of height here I've created on this piece. And then this 4x6 photo of me and the boys when we went on our little holiday to Derbyshire at that time. There is yes, I have added. There is journaling, I can't read it. A nice walk up at Middleton Top. So that's an area in Derbyshire that we go to. That's very difficult to read though. I really need to maybe do that in white. So at this time I went on the Go Go Getaway retreat, which was a retreat that Shamel was teaching at. So I think it was the 10-year anniversary of when Shamel had taught at the first Go Go Getaway retreat, and I somehow managed to get myself a ticket and went to my very first retreat. Never been to a crop or anything before. Went to the retreat and just had an amazing time. So Shamel taught 2 classes, so they're the next 2 layouts, and then there was I think there's 4 other lessons at that retreat, and those are here too. And then there are some layouts here that I actually created in the free time, at the retreat, so not during a class. I also did a mini book which I will show you at some point. I think I showed it to you. Showed it to you in the previous video. So yeah, this was a Shamel designed layout, and I looked in my little when I took the layouts out of my album, I'd put all the classes in the sheets. The instructions for the classes were in my folder, which I thought was quite clever. I hadn't realised I'd done that. Shamel taught us to do this, so I actually did that myself. Taught by Shamel. So yeah, this was the design. We used the products from Shamel box of crayons to create all the layouts at the retreat, and yeah, the ones that were classes were we received a box of goodies, all the things that we needed for the weekend, and we just took our photos with us. We had to take the photos with us. We knew in advance what the classes were going to be, so we had to take photos with us. And I'd never done anything like that before. And yeah, it's just amazing. I really had a good time. And I was unsure as to whether I would like, you know, scrapbooking with other people, because I'd never done that before either. And yeah, amazing. Made some lovely friends there. So this is a pattern paper and lots of layering here. Cut apart from the box of crayons. I use these. So this says, no use going back to yesterday. I was a different person then. So I've used the foam glitter alpha for part of the title. I've got the little flat stickers for part of the title. I've even handwritten a little bit myself there. The chipboard alphas as well. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that the actual design was, I followed it. I think I followed it sort of exactly, and just put my own photos on there. Little gem pieces here. And I asked Chanel to sign my layout for me. Can you see? She signed it for me, and she signed the other one for me as well. The two that she designed. So yeah, amazing. And I actually did that myself. Oh my gosh, I don't think I could even do that now. Crazy. And this is, so it was a throwback photo of me when I was younger. I'm pretty sure that photo was taken in Sun Studios in Memphis. And this was a current photo that we'd taken at the, you know, like a more recent photo. So yeah, happy memories of that. It was a lovely weekend, met some lovely people. Sorry about the sunlight coming through. I'm hoping to maybe pause and see what I can do, but we'll carry on for now. So here's where Chanel signed my layout for me. There. And this was all the box of crayons, pattern paper. Followed the design, you know, layering, central. This is the sort of design that I really like, isn't it? With the central placement of the photo and everything. And then in this case, we had the top left and bottom right. So flat stickers, cut apart pieces, one of these lovely stickers, Cavalier stickers. That was the other thing. We had the puffies, but there was also Cavalier stickers, and Chanel actually gave me one of hers, which was really nice of her. And look, that puffy again, Cavalier puffy, amazing. Chipboard, the glitter alpha, the stickers, the little gems. I don't know, I think we would have been given the gems as well, because it's part of the design of the layout of the class that we took. And yeah, this is a photo of little Bud, so it will be okay, because this was at the time when he was still a little bit poorly. We're still getting him through that. Doily, thread, yeah, lovely little gems, pieces, lovely layout, lovely memories, like I've said. Now this is another one that was the class at the retreat that I went to, so I didn't design this. This was designed by one of the ladies who taught at the weekend. And you'll probably notice that these ones have been gutted. I never ever do that. I never got papers, but I did on this one because it was part of the class, and obviously the bits that we gutted we needed to use elsewhere on the layouts. So look at these. We made these little beautiful little strawberry embellishments there. We made everything in the class. Pattern paper, white texture cardstock. So the photos at the bottom here, and this is another layout of me with my favourite strawberry pavlova, enjoying a pavlova on New Year's Eve, a post-festive treat. And I think what I'm going to do is go through and maybe keep one pavlova layout of all the ones that I've made. There's probably like 10. You've seen quite a few of them already, and this will more than likely be the one that I keep, because, you know, it's lovely, isn't it? So we've got sequins here, little enamel hearts, all these bits that we'd cut out from the paper, or they were die cut pieces. Yeah, I love these little strawberries. I don't actually remember how I made them, but I've still got the lesson that I kept in my file, so I can go back and have a look if I want to. Yeah, lovely. And this was a cut apart, was not a cut apart, what do you call them? Cut file, that's what it is, a cut file. And we clearly backed all those with the different papers. This was one that I did, another one which would have been a lesson. So the Chanel pattern paper again, which I've used before on that mirror layout of Buddy. Actually, I knew I'd use it on another layout as well, but this was just for the background. And then we've got the white texture cardstock on the top here. We've done some packaging technique, look, it looks like, with the inks. Lots of sequins here, all the stickers from the pack, cut apart, die cuts, everything all came from the box of crayons. And yeah, so what we've done is we've cut this bit out the centre, haven't we? And then we layered, yeah, so we've layered the white texture cardstock over the top, and then we've used this bit that we cut out again and added it on the top. And then we've got, this says 1987, Say Yes to Fun, and this is me on the train to Manchester when I was very young, going to see Joseph, the musical. I'd seen it already in Derby. This was when I first saw it in 1987. Found out it was on at Manchester, got the train to Manchester to go and see it with two of my friends. The early days of my Joseph obsession, Manchester. Oh, I've even got the date, 3rd of July 1987, so I remember the date. And looks, there's a little bit of stamping going on here as well. I don't know whether we got like a, we must have been given like a little one of those roller stamps, I think, as part of the class. Vellum here, you know, stickers and lots of layering. So this one was also for a class that we took there. This was again, the paper's been gutted, so we've used white texture cardstock on top of the pattern paper. We've created this toucan. I remember now, we created this toucan. We I don't know how, I can't remember how we did it, but whether we had a template or something, I can't remember. But yeah, we created that with the pattern papers. We've done some faux stitching here with the white gel pen. Lots of little pieces, either die cut pieces or cut apart from a pattern paper. Little gems, enamel, glittered enamel gems, the stars there, the chipboard alpha and the foam alpha, and then the date here, 2018. And this is me and Mum at I think it's Butterfly World on the island here. And then yeah, lots of layering of pattern papers, and we've looked as though we've cut out the rainbow pieces here to create this bit, and the bit of stamping again. Oh, and faux stitching around the frame bit there. Sorry, I'm so sorry about this light coming through. And this is another one that was a class at the retreat. So pattern paper, white texture cardstock, 3 little photos of my doggy. So this was before we got Chester. So this is a baby photo, puppy photo of Billy, Elvis and Buddy. So Billy and Elvis we got when they were 8 weeks old. So these are very young photos. Buddy didn't come to us until he was 5 months old. So we didn't actually have like a very young photo of him. So this would have been this was when he first came to us. These flat stickers here. Another one of those lovely Cavalier stickers. And we cut out these. I remember we cut these out. These people must have used a craft knife, which yeah, I don't normally do, but we must have used a craft knife to cut these out. And then we've stuck these pieces here. We've cut those out as well. We've cut out a cloud piece here. I think we must have had a template or something. Hearts here, glitter domes that were, I don't know whether they were, I added those from my stash or not, because they're the thing, I use those a lot. Phrase stickers may have come from, some of the things may have come from my stash. And then this is how we create the layout on the back there, or finished it off. Yeah, amazing. And then that, I think that's the end of the classes, and the rest of the ones are some of these I did create at the retreat, but they were not classes that we took. They were just my own design things that I took with me. Layout kits, so I'd never done that before, and I really didn't know how to approach the retreat, and in the end I thought to myself, I'll do layout kits, so I'll take with me what I need to do the layout. I mean, obviously that is a thing in scrapbooking, I know, but at the time I don't think I knew that, and I was a bit overwhelmed by what to take with me, not having, not going to have all my stash around me that I normally do. So yeah, I made little kits up, and I just took the things that I would need for each layout, and that worked out really well actually. I really enjoyed myself. And after I'd been to this retreat, I did go to some crops later on with some of the girls that were there, a crop on the mainland, and I took that idea with me going to crops as well. So I took page kits with me to crops, or the other thing that I would do would be to take unfinished projects. So that would be like a mini album that needed to be finished or something like that. So that's what I'd always do when I went to crop. I've not been to crop since pre-pandemic, but when I did go, yeah, I used to take layout kits and unfinished projects. And then I would say to myself that going to crop is a way to like finish a project, which is a really good thing. And I did finish quite a few projects, I think. Anyway, moving on. Try to get rid of that light shining through by closing my blind a little bit, so hopefully you'll be able to see this fine. So this is blue texture cardstock with a pattern paper on the top that's got pre-printed splatters on it. Red glitter chipboard for the title here, ribbon, pre-printed I think. I've stamped all these bits on here, so the drum kit and the drum sticks and everything I've stamped myself. There's a wood piece there that says listening, like a tab. 2 4x6 photos layered onto music themed pattern paper. and then more title here using the same alphas. So this is 2 photos of me, well, DJ Fontana, who was Elvis's drummer from the 50s, and I met him at Elvis Week in 1988, so that's what that one is. Now then, this is the koi fish at Butterfly World. So that previous layout that I did was me and Mum at Butterfly World. White texture cardstock. I've done lots of splatter here with the colours that match the photos and everything. And texture cardstock or pattern paper here that I've just created, just placed on the page like a half and half, but not a complete half and half, which is what I like to do sometimes. Stapling here. So this is a photo of me with a koi, the pond at the Butterfly World with a koi in it. And this gem piece was an absolute nightmare. I remember it came as like that, as a butterfly on just a piece of plastic, and you had to peel it off, and it just, yeah, it was ridiculous. It just peeled off like in, it didn't peel off as the butterfly, it just peeled off. And you had to kind of rearrange it to make it work, and it was a nightmare, and I've never bought one since. I've never used one since. We had a bit of fun at the retreat though, because they were all willing me to get it right, you know, which I did do. And I remember I purchased these stickers at the retreat for this layout, so I don't think I'd got anything with me that suited it, and I actually purchased them from Helen on Magpie at the retreat. So yeah, wood fish here, glitter dames here, Project Life type cards here, a little cluster up here with washi tapes, phrase stickers and another fish, and just like a little design here with layering. And I don't know whether this was something that I you know, designed myself or not, I don't recall, but it looks as though it would be something I would design myself. So this is another one I did at that retreat. So this is me on my 21st birthday going to see Buddy the musical in London. So this is a tube station waiting to go into London. Red texture cardstock, blue texture cardstock, wood stars. Oh, I've done lots of baker's twine here. No eyelet set in there though. Washi tape here. Gold doily, Project Life type cards. Tag 21. I think that is going to need repair. I'll just put a little staple there to keep that in place. I think the rest of it's fine. A little bit of layering, a torn edge and some washi tape, and then I've put at the bottom there a birthday. Can't read it. Can you read it? I went to see, it was a birthday trip to see Buddy the musical, so I'm sure that's what that says. But yeah, it's because I've got the blind down now. I can't read that very well. This is another one I did at the retreat, so another half and half design with a little bit of framing around the edge. So when I first moved to the island, I took a cupcake decorating class, you know, because I didn't know anyone really when we moved to the island. It was just something to do and to meet people. Red texture cardstock, light blue texture cardstock, cupcake brads here. I think I've thrown all the cupcake embellishments at this. So a little embellishment piece, a chipboard circle with a little embellishment on the top, wood arrow. This is texture. I've done texture paste through a stencil for this bit here. I've also done texture paste through a stencil for these little stars here, and I've coloured those slightly. Tracing paper torn, 2 3x4 images on a 4x6 card, red glitter chipboard alpha, 2 tags layered here with a stamped image of some cupcakes. And I really enjoyed taking the cupcake decorating class when we first moved to the Isle of Wight. Some little heart embellishments here, and some thread that I've put through the tag with no eyelet set into that. Like this one a lot. That's ribbon, cupcake themed ribbon. And another cluster here with the washi tape and a bit of stapling and phrase stickers. A similar design to that other one that I showed you, isn't it? So I met Shamel at the retreat, so I wanted to document that. Red texture cardstock on 2 sides again, framed with this pattern paper, which would have been Shamel's box of crayons. A long title, Meeting Glitter Girl, red lippy and red pumps. So this is red glitter chipboard, just a foam glitter silver hashtag there. And then the highlight of the Go-Go retreat was me and Shamel. We share the same taste in lipstick and footwear, so we both had our red lipstick and we both had our red pumps on. Another one of those little cut apart cavaliers there, 2 flare pieces, little enamel stars and hearts here. And at the bottom I've put hashtag Cavalier Puffy Stickers Forever, because Shamel knew how much I love the Cavalier Puffy stickers, and she wrote that down for me. I just like took that away with me, because yeah, Cavalier Puffy stickers, there's nothing better, is there, when you've got Cavaliers? So So yeah, lovely design, like that one a lot. Lovely memory. I think I did this one there as well. So this is another half and half page. This time the pattern paper goes right to the edge, but not on this side. This is a photo of me and my husband at a rock and roll evening that we organised. So tag again here with glitter foam alpha, wood star, wood musical notes, Project Life type card from that set that I've mentioned before about being a bit Beatles themed. Lovely wood heart there, acrylic or a button heart cut apart, that I've cut apart from pattern paper. Flare type piece there, although it's not, it's wood, it's a wood piece that is. Doilies, that's a chipboard piece. Glitter domes, and yeah, another one done. This is Bud. This is that one, that design that I liked from before. So I've done another one where I've framed the whole layout with lots and lots of embellishments. So we've got flare pieces, puffies, wood pieces, flat stickers, buttons, sequins, gems, acrylic flowers there, all kinds of, you know, things going on. Don't think there's any stamping, and even sort of like cut, these have been cut from the pattern paper. The little cavalier again there, and a cork piece here. This looks like a bramble fox piece of, or similar type. Tissue paper, oh look, as I've put behind the photo there, with vellum, and another one of those wood tabs there that I must have got at that time. This is the alpha from the box of crayons. Button, a little puffy there, and this is just a photo. We went back to our house that we had on the mainland before we moved here. We just had to go back there to check some things, and Buddy, yeah, he was leaping around in the garden, and I'm like, yikes, Bud. So he had a lot of fun exploring the garden. And then there was some twine here as well, and this piece was came a die cut piece from the actual Shimel collection. Now I think that's the end of the ones that I did on the retreat. So we're back to doing ones that I did at home, back to the ones that I did at home now. So this is red texture cardstock with this lovely floral pattern paper. I'm not a floral person generally, but I do like this floral. It's beautiful. So it looks as though I've got a filled corner here with some acrylic stars, a bramble fox title piece here, a little ticket piece here. I've just created this cluster, haven't I? I've got those paper flowers with a sequin in the middle, acrylic heart there, a little stamped camera, live music at Ventnor. So we went down to there was some kind of event going on that we went to that had live music. Those tabs again that you've been using with a doily, listening, watching, buttons here, heart button, word phrase. Oh, I've got a little tassel here with some yellow baker's twine attached to that, and just a little bit of layering of the photo of me and Bud, and I love that photo. Absolutely lovely photo of the little Bud there. And we've got this one, which is quite a dark layout, isn't it? Not as bright like some of the other ones. Pattern paper, another long title here. So foam glitter alphas here, beach play at Fort V for the birthday boy, chipboard glitter. So I don't. This looks again like it's one that's been designed, I followed a design of some kind. Project Life card, gold doily, foam alpha there, wood little mini alpha again. Mixture of alphas down here, phrase stickers, stapling, 2 4x4 photos of Bud here, obviously on the beach on his birthday. So yeah, he would have been 1 year old that day. So it's lovely, isn't it? No stamping, but there is some little bit of mist there that I've sprayed on the layout. So another one that I framed on 2 sides with the red texture cardstock arrow pattern paper here. I'm not sure how I came up with this design. It's sort of a grid, but it's not. Little tiny photos of Bud and my husband here. Chipboard piece. Foam glitter alpha there. Wood arrow. Banner piece. Thread. Acrylic heart. Some little pieces from the alphabet set there. Project Life type card here. Journaling. A bit of stamping as well. Flare piece. You like to wake me up each morning. You love the car. You bark when we reach our destination. You like to play catch me if you can. You love your walks. And then body. So I think it's called Little Moments here on this chipboard piece. And I think I'm just highlighting a few of the things that, you know, are body. So that's quite cute, isn't it? And then there's a little piece here where I've written the title on there. We're getting there. It's a long video, isn't it? So another one that I framed on two sides. Lots of stapling going on here. Another mixed title, so I don't know whether that was a challenge or not. This red foam alpha, oh, absolutely love that. The glitter alpha, really like that. Chipboard alpha, chipboard alpha. Some arrow chipboard, some chipboard pieces here. A photo of my husband with the two doggy, with Buddy and Elvis at our previous home. Project Life type card, some chipboard pieces again. Lots of chipboard here. Stapling, two tags that I've done the journaling on, and map printed thick as title here. Date here, and then I've just said it's always hard to go to Cheshire without Billy. So many memories. We introduced Buddy to the old house. Oh yeah, so we went back to our old house again. Can't remember why now. Gold doily here on the bottom. So yeah, it's quite a busy layout, isn't it? A little bit of one of those kind of deconstructed type layouts, although they are the embellishments do tend to fit within clusters, so not quite so, but it looks a bit like that with that long title with the different alphas. Grid type pattern paper or ledger type pattern paper here. Another mixed title. So flat stickers, glitter foam, chipboard glitter. These arrows again, wood arrows, wood little title there with Elvis. We are thankful for all the precious days with you. Very long title and a little bit difficult to read actually with that thankful bit there. Project Live type cards, some little enamel square pieces there. 3 little photos of Elvis. We went to Fort V for Buddy's birthday. Elvis will always love the beach. Yeah, he loves the beach. Lots of stapling, phrase stickers. Created a little embellishment cluster here with a punch circle, wood hexagon and a little ampersand there. Puffies here. And not prefer the title with that blue glitter chipboard piece. Very busy layout, but I like it a lot. Here's another Joseph layout. So another one where I've placed the piece of pattern paper down one side of the page with a gap here for a bit more of the title. So go 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 Joseph, which is part of one of the songs. Washi tape, glitter domes. Not sure that feels like a dome of some kind, but it's not the same as those. It's it's more layered. Chipboard piece here, washi tape, some little clusters here with the little domes, wood pieces, chipboard, phrase sticker, gold doily, one of those tabs there, flare piece. My love affair with the musical Joseph began in 1987 when I was 17 years old. I saw the show at Derby Playhouse and I was hooked from then on. I've seen the show 150 plus times in the 30 years since then. In 2007, the show was revived in the West End following the TV show Any Dream Will Do. The tour started again and I went to many places to see it. Any chance I get, I will be there, even today. So that's a lot of journaling, isn't it? Striking layout, really like it. This was in Edinburgh, so I saw it in Edinburgh 2007. Layer in there, and yeah, very busy, striking design. Like it a lot. I think we're on to the last one. So here we are, Meghan and Harry's wedding. So this was just in our village at the pub. I think they just I don't think they were showing it or anything, but then maybe we were just having a celebration day. Dark blue texture cardstock, Union Jack type pattern paper here with the floral print, which I think was Paper Mania. This doily, London themed doily, I've shown before. I got in a pack to do with it was when the Olympics were in London. Bramble Fox, I believe these stars. I'm going with the red, white and blue theme, aren't I? Red, white and blue again here. This came in a pack. I think it was like that already, this scalloped piece. I may have cut it in half, or it may have just been like that, I don't recall. And then just Harry and Meghan down here with the red glitter chipboard and a little punched out circle there. And just layering for the title and the photo with a bit of tracing paper and some hearts there, red, white and blue again. And yeah, that's the final one. So that's 27 layouts in this album number 4. So we're about halfway through 2018, aren't we? So I've got 4 more, I think. Oh, how many did I say there were for 2018? Was there 8? As well as, and then another one for Project Life. So yeah, halfway through 2018, quite a lot of layouts here to get sorted. I should have shown you which categories they'll go in. That's Elvis Presley category. That's for doggies, family or home. Me, just musical theatre. Me, doggy. Me, holiday. Buddy. That is holiday. It was a rock and roll holiday. Doggies again. Doggy. Me and doggy. So yeah. Sorry if you couldn't quite see everything in the screen. When I changed when I pulled the blind down, it knocked it a little bit and I had to put it back. So I'm sorry about that if it's not, you can't see everything properly. And yeah, I wanted to get this video done, but the sun shines against me today, so hopefully it'll be fine. And once again, yeah, thank you for joining me. Stay safe, take care.